Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about what to pack in hospital bags for myself and the babies. So currently I am 30 weeks and 5 days pregnant with DCD8 twins. Before I show you what's in my hospital bag, I just want to give a little bit update on what happened last week. So last Thursday I noticed there was increased amount of discharge. It wasn't with any blood, it was just the mucus plug coming out, and I was just a little bit nervous and unsure of what to do, so I called the birthing unit because I had the cervical clutch surgery when I was at 23 weeks, and they just want to make sure that everything was good, so they told me to come in. So I went in to the birthing unit last Thursday. They put a few monitors on my belly just to check on how the baby's heart rate are doing and if they are under any distress and if I'm having any contractions as well. So a few minutes later the doctor came in and he told me he needs to check on the babies with the ultrasound machine that he brought in. So the baby's heart rate was normal, and he suggested that he needed to do a vaginal swab. So after he'd done the swab, he sent it away to do a few tests, and he also did some blood tests on me just to make sure everything is all right. He came back maybe around 10 minutes time, and he did mention that I broke my water. In one of the tests that they did, there was an evidence that showing the amniotic fluid is present in one of the swab. So he's a bit worried that I might give birth soon and he doesn't want to send me home, so he admitted me into the hospital straight away that day. He did tell me that I will be monitored for a few days in the hospital because it's a Thursday. They want me to stay over the weekend and just to see how's everything going, then they will decide what to do. So because there was some amniotic fluid and they gave me some IV antibiotics that made me feel so uncomfortable, I was just throwing up as soon as the antibiotics was in my system. But I had to have them just to make sure I don't develop infection, which can be really bad for the babies, and they had to take the babies out if I develop any infection. The next day they sent me to do an ultrasound in the hospital. The doctor did explain to me that the babies are doing well and there are plenty of fluid around them that is within the normal limit, but the only thing was the cervix has shortened again compared to last visit, so they just want to monitor me again in the hospital to see if I have any contractions and if I develop any signs of labor. So over the weekend I stayed in the hospital and the doctor came in. Then she told me that yes, there's evidence that they can see in a test the amniotic fluid is present, but there's lots of fluid around the baby, so they're not too worried because I'm not having any symptoms of labor. So they decided to send me home and to follow up in 1 week time, just to make sure everything is going smoothly. So I went back home. Now I'm at home for about a week. Fingers crossed everything goes well. I can make it to at least 34 weeks. I'm praying for my baby girls to stay inside me as long as they can. Yeah, so it was a little bit of scary moment last week, but here I am. We're just being patient and just to see what's going to happen in a few weeks time. So because I've been in and out of the hospital a few times now, I thought it might be a good chance for me now to pack my hospital bag. Yes, I know it's a little bit early, but it's just better to prepare a little bit early than later when we're panicking and don't know what's going on. So I'm going to show you what's in my hospital bag first. So the most important thing is your yellow card and your Medicare card, all your details that you need to pack, the essentials. Then I have this pink robe, which I also took it with me last week when I got admitted to the hospital. It's really handy that when you want to, you know, go to the bathroom and just put it on top of your gown so you're not too cold if they turn on the air conditioning. Again, make sure you get your water bottle. If you forget, they will provide you with bottled water. I just thought I might just bring one just in case. I have some maternity bra, my underwears and my socks. I don't think you need a lot of socks or underwears because they will make sure to give you compression stockings just to make sure that you don't develop any blood clots. And the next bag is some nursing pads that I packed. I might use it, I might not, we don't know. We'll just keep this in the bag just in case. We'll need it. So the next bag is just some toiletries. You definitely need you know, your toothbrush, your toothpaste. Definitely get some lip balm. I find out that my lips get really dry, especially now, so lip balm will be good. And drink plenty of water and some face wash and hair tie. It's just easier for me to tie my hair up even when I'm decided to breastfeed, get the hair out of the way, which I think very important. So you definitely need some hair tie just in case you lose some. And I just got the nipple cream. I'll show you. So I got the nipple balm just in case I need this. Some snacks. I probably will put more snacks in here. I have some digestive biscuits, which I love, and some nut bar from Nappies. So last week when I was in the hospital, because I'm not giving birth yet, so my husband couldn't come in and he's not allowed to come in due to COVID. So I didn't pack any snacks and I didn't feel like eating any hospital food as well because of the side effects of antibiotics that I was throwing up. I wished I had some snacks that was packed in the bag that I can just nibble on hand there, and definitely some fruits if you can, not the fruits that get bad easily, maybe some apples that can stay a little bit longer that you can enjoy. That's one thing I really missed when I was staying in the hospital last week. I packed this chubby grip from my work. This is the biggest size, so even after you have cesarean you can use some sort of this chubby grip to support your tummy if you want to, but make sure to check with your obstetrician and if they're happy for you to use this kind of support straight after, you know, cesarean. Sometimes they may not want you to use anything because they want the area to heal, but if you have vaginal delivery, I think this will be a good idea to put it on, because especially with twins, that our belly might separate it even more than someone's carrying singleton. So I think I just packed this in case that I want some support when I'm moving around after birth. Definitely I will check with the doctors first before I put on, and if they're happy for me to use it. Next I packed some clothing. I only got 2 pair of pants. You know, I didn't want to overpack any clothing. Again, something stretchy and comfortable that I can wear it and sleep in the hospital. This is from Cotton On Body. You can buy this online from the maternity section online. It's stretchy because after you give birth you still have a little bit of tummy and you don't want something too tight yet, so something comfortable, and it's super lightweight. So I'm gonna pack that. And I also packed my joggers. Again, something stretchy, and I think most likely I'll wear this when I'm ready to go home, and some simple top. I just want to be comfortable. Then I packed some long sleeve, and this one has zipper at the front, so again, easy access. It's lightweight, it's stretchy, it's loose, it will be very comfortable to wear after you give birth. And another top is just in case I get too hot, so I can wear this and something loose again. Then very important, don't forget your headphones or AirPods, so while you're waiting in the hospital, or you want to make a phone call, you don't want to disturb people around you if you happen to share a room with someone else. And your phone charger, the most important, depends on how long you stay in the hospital. This one is not long enough, so I'm going to buy a quite long one before I go to the hospital. I also packed some maternity postpartum pads. The hospital will also provide you with this really thick big pads as well, but I also packed mine just in case. Sometimes they might not have enough, or you just prefer to use your own. So that's all I got for myself. Next I'm going to show you what I packed for the twins. We packed 2 of these nappies because there's 2 babies, so they will be running out quite a lot of nappies. This is a newborn size 1. Again, I don't know when I'm going to go labor. If after a few weeks that I happen to go to labor and they're big enough to wear these, it will be great that I'm going to pack these. If they decide to come out early, the hospital will definitely provide some nappies that's suitable for them as well. So I packed 2 of these, and I packed the Nappy Cream in case they develop some rash or some reactions. I'm sure the hospital will give you some sort of cream to use, but I just thought it's nice that I packed my own. And then we got some wipes that we might need, and some soother for them. I will sterilize this before I take this to the hospital. I'm just waiting for my sterilizer to be shipped soon, so everything that I'm going to use for the babies, I will sterilize them and pack them away. Next, I got these 2 swaddles for them that they can be swaddled. I'm gonna see what they prefer. If they sleep pretty well with the normal hospital towel swaddle, I'm just gonna leave them like that. If they are unsettled and they don't like it, we might give this a go, but I do feel like this is quite big, even though it says it's newborn size, but we'll see how we go. If they're big enough to fit in this, I'm definitely gonna try this out. Then I got some singlets or bodysuits for them, packed 6, just in case we happen to stay in the hospital for a long time. I packed 6 for now, and again, we'll see what happens. If I need more, and I will ask my husband to bring some more. I packed all this clothing for them. I don't know if I overpacked or underpacked, but from what I saw on the hospital website, they did mention that pack maybe 4 bodysuit for 1 baby, 4 for 1 each baby, so it's exactly the same. Packed. They're all bodysuits with zipper. Make sure you pack things with zipper, especially if you're going to be like me, first time mom. They did mention that anything with the button-ups is just gonna make your life crazy, especially if you just give birth, you're in pain and you don't have any energy to do a lot of things. Just get the zipper. So getting 2 of these with its matching beanie. 2 of these are all newborn size, so size 4 zeros. 2 of these, pack again size 40, and then those ones size 40 as well. So each one of them have full bodysuit. Then I packed some, you know, a wash towel or washcloth for them. The midwife suggested that they will teach us how to bath the baby after they were born. Maybe after the day they're born, they will show us how to bath the baby, and the next time I have to start doing it myself, so I get used to it in the hospital while the midwife's there supervising me. If we happen to stay a little bit longer than expected, then I'll ask my husband again to pack a few things and to bring into the hospital if he's allowed. So that's all I got in my hospital bag. If you have any suggestions for me, please leave a comment and let me know anything that I missed and anything that's important. I need to start packing now so I can get ready. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.